This is Rodney Ho with AJC.com. I am here with Kimberly Caldwell, Season 2 finalist, American Idol. She is out with her... Is this really your first major label album?
Actually, my
Because you've come out with some songs over the years,
I've had
right?
songs, and I did an album when I was 11.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
This is my first album, debut album with Vanguard and Capitol Records.
And it comes out next month. What day?
Yeah,
officially?
April 19th it comes out. It's called Without Regret.
And why did it take so long? I'm sure you get this question all the time because it's like only Axl Rose takes this long to do an album. I'm sure you've been thinking about doing an album for a while.
Yeah, I mean, the ultimate goal of my life was to do an album. I've been singing since I was 5 and professionally since I was 11. And right after Idol, I was lucky enough to fall into hosting and corresponding, and it was a great job. It was the best job I've ever had. And so that just kind of snowballed into a career in hosting on television. And as much as I loved it and enjoyed it, I really needed to make sure that I kind of went back to my roots. And I've dedicated my whole childhood to singing, so I wanted to really give myself a shot. And
so did you voluntarily walk away from TV Guide at that point? You said, I need to work on my music?
Well, my contract was up, and as much as I loved the TV Guide family, I knew that I had to quit my job.
It just took too much time, right? You couldn't divert enough time for music.
I couldn't do an album, write, recording, the whole thing, and really dedicate myself to the music 100% if I was still doing
and do TV Guide, yeah.
Exactly. So as of right now, it's just singing, but there is some hosting opportunities that I have up my sleeve as well.
Hey, always got to keep your face out there. Do you think it helped that you were always have been in the public eye for all this time, that it did help you get your label deal? And this is a very tough environment right now to get label deals in this point.
Yeah.
But
I was really lucky, but I think that everything happens for a reason, and I believe that the writing that I was doing was better than I'd ever written before, and I just believe that. I'm just really prepared at this point, and so I would like to say it's because of the hard work is why I got the deal.
And stylistically, based on that first single, is that indicative of the entire album?
The entire album is very eclectic. I say I'm musically schizophrenic, and there's some songs that are soulful R&B songs. There's some songs that are pop club songs. There's the heartbreak,
which I guess the first single would kind of fall into that,
right? Yeah, exactly. There's a little bit of everything, and I don't like to kind of put myself in a box, and so I've been really lucky that the labels kind of allowed me to be all those different personalities musically on the album. And
Desperate Girls and Stupid Boys has actually been climbing both the dance chart and the Hot AC chart, kind of an unusual combination, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think that kind of captures a little bit of your style, is that you are a little bit dance, a little bit pop, and
I'm a little bit rock and roll,
a little bit rock too.
That's right.
Too.
So I'm a little bit of everything. I grew up on country, but I was introduced at a young age to the rock and roll chicks of the world, and so I kind of clamped on to so many different genres musically, and have kind of allowed myself to be whatever it is that I am. Without trying to force myself to be one thing.
And now that you are full-time doing the artist thing, how does it feel based on your experience going back 7-8 years with Idol, and how did that even help you at this point prepare you for what's happening now?
Like I said, I've been performing since I was 5, and when I was 11, I did 2 shows a day, 6 days a week in Branson, Missouri, and so it definitely.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, it helped me to have the work ethic that I have now, and be able to do the grueling schedules and things like that. But Idol, being on a show like that where you're in millions of people's households, a couple times a week, that never hurts, And then we did the national tour where we did 55 cities in 65 days.
Right.
And so that'll definitely teach you how to unpack and repack and get on a bus and get on a plane and stop and sing and do all that.
You're doing kind of a promotional tour right now in advance of the album and pushing the singles.
We're doing a radio tour right now. It's the second one we've been on. And
which stations have you been here in Atlanta? Do you even know the names of them?
Oh, yeah. I'm
Star 94?
Headed over to Star 94 right now.
Okay,
actually. Yeah,
very cool.
It's been a whirlwind.
And funny, the guy who runs The Voice here used to run Star 94.
That's what I hear.
Semi-coincidentally,
yeah,
right there.
I hear that Mr. Seacrest used to be a part of that.
Yes, that's where he started his job, his very first radio DJ job.
Maybe
was over
I can
that
get
Star.
a little bit of his good luck.
Absolutely, and he. What do you think of this studio here at Children's Healthcare?
I think this is unbelievable, and as strong as I want to be standing here talking to you right now, it's been on the verge of tears since I walked in.
Seeing some of these kids.
Emotional. I'm a Pisces. We'll blame it on that.
And you sang happy birthday to one of the girls,
yeah,
right?
Chelsea, my new friend Chelsea's turning 11 in a couple weeks, so I had to sing her happy birthday. And just meeting all of them, is pretty great, and it'll boost my spirits for the rest of the time I'm out on the road for sure.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Kimberly.
Thanks a lot.
And good luck with the tour and good luck with the album.
Thank you very much.
This is Rodney Ho with AJC.com.